Hi you guys, it is me, Gottmik, and I am finally back. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get into it. So last week, I was gone with the wind. I was nowhere to be found because I was not on the show and I had no runways to teach you how to do. But this week, thank God, I was, and I'm about to teach you the runway. Tina Burner's calling.
I hate pranks and I hate April Fools.
So this week, all of season 13 was together for the very first time, and the runway theme was trains for days, mama. On this channel, every week, I teach you guys how I did my makeup for the runway look, so let's get into it. I just glued my brows down off camera, and so now we can get into the actual artistry about it, because that's boring. We're gonna start out with some skin tone foundation because, girl, I went on the show and I said Michelle is not about to read me down for my clown white face, let me tell you that much. I literally just finished watching this episode. My little Gottmik opinion was that this is like the first actual episode of Drag Race. There's eliminations, we're talking to RuPaul. It was just very OG Drag Race to me, and it was kind of the first time actually to my brain also that I was like, I'm on Drag Race, bitch. Highlight. We're gonna highlight our lives away this week because we are women this week, girl. Like, I gave them fish angel artistry on the runway, and we're not gonna stop now. When we first met the other girls for the first time, it was so funny because everyone was like, put your game face on and try to be serious and gorgeous. And I could not stop laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing in my life. I was like, I cannot that I'm meeting all these girls right now and I have to pretend to be like bitchy, but it was just so funny to me. So I'm like, when we all heard it was an acting challenge, I was really excited when RuPaul decided to divide us into kind of random groups. So also, you guys have seen, and if you haven't, you can click all around the screen here and here and wherever and watch my other videos. But every time I cream contour, I don't powder, and then I like to cut with my cream foundation color. So I'm just cream contoured and then I just cut it like that. Gorgeous. I'm gonna add some of the highlight color just to make it a little more pretty. I kind of got shoved into the April Fool's role and I kind of got the most lines in the entire world. So I was literally very nervous, but it kind of worked out and I'm really proud of what I did. So it was cute. And now I'm gonna stamp this into my eyebrows really hard to really just set it. So episode 3 of Drag Race, I was not really on it because it was the girls from the Pork Chop Loading Dock. I'm so obsessed with Phenomenon. Like, I'm so obsessed with all of their verses, all of their dances, like the looks. I just literally wake up and I'm like, move aside, it's a girl's finale. I love Joey's choreo too. I like when he's like, J-O-E-Y. All right, so we zoomed in a little bit so you can really get up in this gig, baby. We're gonna go in with the James Charles Artistry palette.
Hi, sisters.
So this eye is gonna be pink, and this is the signature Gottmik Eye of Life. You will see that I do this a lot, but I do different variations of it, but this is always, always, always my base. So this is the simplest explanation of the typical Gottmik eye you will ever see, so pay attention, angels. I already contoured my nose a little bit. For the signature Gottmik eye, you literally just start on your little nose contour, and you kind of start at the edge of your.
You just put that on so fast, it's not even funny. What the heck?
I'm an MUA. Follow your little brow glue moment, and then you snatch it out. We are using a fluffy brush and just blending out that exact same pink. When you get to this section too, you don't want to make it as thick as this because that's just for some reason not cute, and I've made that mistake billions of times. And we are going to go in on the other side and do the exact same shape. I have to map out the under eye too because my eye shape is very kind of like all connected. So I like to do the under eye before you really go into the details of it. The name of the Gottmik game is Messy Until the End. So we're gonna start with the pink side and we are going to create the actual shape now, which it is following my nose contour. And then I go in and then I just connect it all so it's one eye shape. And then I like to leave the skin tone center and just go out into my hairline like that. And then we're gonna blend that out. See, it's starting to come together, mama. Okay, so now that we kind of have the shape, we are going to go in and start the kind of cleaning up process by adding a darker color. So in the James palette, we use this hot pink to do all of this, and now we are going to go in with this color, whatever you call it.
Magenta, darker pink.
Darker pink, and purple, even though it's not a purple eye, just to kind of add depth, and black too. You want to go in with the black though, because you want it to be like a lash line, because the white is there to make it look like that's your eye, so this has to be your new lash line, so darken that shit, bitch. Now I'm gonna blend it out with the original hot pink and a little bit of that magenta, so just a little bit of the lighter angels to blend out that black. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing and add depth with blue. You use this blue, that's gorge, and there's all these options, but like, just use black. All I learned about myself from this episode is that I truly will never wear a gray skirt suit in my life. Or a blonde bob. Huh, girl. The fact that I never wear blonde hair, and all my friends can attest to that, and I've only been on the show for like 2 episodes, and both episodes I've been blonde. Doing an acting challenge this week was so fun just because I got to get to know everyone, and like I'm not an actor usually, but I still like love to be dramatic, so it just works out. I guess it's kind of the same thing. Okay, so we just cut this crease in a messy way, and now we are going to cut it one more time, but with glitter. People are watching this and they're saying, there's no way that'll end up being gorgeous, but let me show you. We're gonna make it gorgeous. Okay, so we did the blending and just added the glitter, and so now it is time to take a little bit of eyeliner and fix that messy liner that we did before. Walking on the runway this week was so amazing. It was literally such a cute feeling because first of all, I had that little leaf blower. Like, bring your own wind, bitch. This was my sheer look originally, and we're just kind of talking like, oh, we'll have chiffon or whatever, and I was like, oh, I wish there was like a fan. And then I think one of my friends was like, I know, I wonder if you could bring a fan. And I was like, well, I'm a makeup artist, and those hairstylists always have those little leaf blowers to blow the hair. What if I brought that and we stoned it and made it drag? Okay, we cleaned up the shape a little bit, and now I'm just going to go in and create that little cat eye moment that I always do in the liner to take away some of that crazy white space in here. Now I need an eyebrow, and even though we are not in my signature clown white face, we still want my signature eye and signature brow moment, which is this shape and a very, very, very thin brow moment. So we are going to use the paint to clean that up and also give us that gorgeous snatched brow moment we've all been craving and dying and waiting for today. And just blend this with your ring finger, by the way. Your ring finger has the least amount of pressure out of all the fingers, so you always want to blend things with that finger. Same thing to the side, add the white. Okay, now I'm going to bronze up my life because I'm looking pretty dead, if you ask me. So we need to add some, like hello, we haven't even blended that, and it's so much better. We need to add some life back into this face. And I'm gonna draw a little dot in the middle of my nose. Make sure there's not any black on my hand because I'm queen of just rubbing black all over my face. Oh my god. Remember when I dumped that powder all over the floor? I'll clean it, I swear. I'm gonna go swipe it off the floor.
Oh my god!
And I'm just gonna bake my nose with it. Perfect. Because we are doing a very, very feminine Victoria's Secret angel-esque vibe, we're gonna blush my life up. I'm using Very Graceful from KKW. Okay, so even though we are doing a neutral, more girly version of my makeup, we're still doing the classic eye and lip shape, which means we're bringing it out very, very far. Noodly thanks. Okay, so we are going to highlight our little face moment. Oh my god. Highlight is so good. What? Let me mascara this really fast. My lashes are literally so big. I feel like I could live my life even if I didn't mascara, but I just do it because people, if I tell them I didn't mascara, they act like I just killed their mother.
Jesus, just put it on.
It's fucking wet, Barbara.
Lashes really make a world of a difference.
So now that the lashes are, I'm going to set my face with a dewy set to bring the life back in because it is so powdered, we could all die about it. And now that my face is on, I'm going to go get into the final look and we're gonna be done. So let's go do it. Okay, you guys, this is my final Trains artistry look. It was so important and amazing to me that I was able to represent my community in such an apparent physical way on the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race. So I'm so honored to be able to show you guys this and teach you guys the makeup process behind it because I'm so proud of this little look. Like, and I feel gorgeous. This is one of the most womanly moments I've ever had in my life, and I'm still feeling it, so that's saying something. Like I said, this was not my first choice for my Trains runway, but I'm so happy that it worked out the way it did, and I had so much fun doing this with you guys this week. So if you guys liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, click all the buttons. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel. It means the world. Like I say every week, I have not been eliminated yet, so get ready for next week because I cannot wait to show you the makeup process behind my look next week. It's gonna be game over. I'm so excited. So I will see you there. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Gorge.